10.205 The Buddha said, monks, I will teach you Dhamma teaching on crookedness or sneakiness. Do you listen to it? Pay attention carefully and I will speak. We will, sir, replied those monks to the Exalted One, who said, and what, monks, is Dhamma teaching which teaches about crookedness? Monks, beings are the owners of their karma, heirs to their karma, born of their karma, related to their karma, abide supported by their karma. Whatever karma they do, be it good or evil, of that they will be the heirs. In this connection, monks, a certain one takes life. He is a hunter, bloody-handed, given over to killing and slaying, void of compassion to all living creatures. He goes crookedly in body, crookedly in speech, crookedly in mind. His action with body is crooked, so is that with speech and mind. Crooked is his born, and crooked his rising up again in birth. Moreover, monks, for one whose born is crooked, whose rebirth is crooked, for him there is one of two bonds, either downright woe in hell, or to be born in the womb of an animal, one that creeps crookedly along. And of what sort, monks, is that birth in the womb of an animal, one that creeps crookedly along? A snake, a scorpion, a centipede, a mongoose, a cat, a mouse, an owl, or whatsoever other animal goes stealthily on seeing human beings. Herein again, a certain one takes what is not given, is a wrongdoer in sensual desires, is a liar, a slanderer, of bitter speech, of idle babble, covetous, of harmful thoughts, of wrong view, of perverse view, holding that there is no gift, no offering, no sacrifice. There is no fruit or ripening of deeds well done or ill done. This world is not, the world beyond is not. There is no father, no mother, no being supernaturally born in other worlds. There are no recluses and brahmanas or holy men in the world who have gone the right way, who fare rightly, men who by their own comprehension have realized this world and the world beyond, and declare thus, he goes crookedly in body, speech and mind. His actions with body, speech and mind is crooked. His born is crooked. For one whose born is crooked, for him I declare there is one of two bonds, either downright woe in hell, or to be born in the womb of an animal. A snake, a scorpion, a centipede, a mongoose, a mouse, a cat, an owl, or whatsoever other animal goes stealthily on seeing human beings. Monks, beings are the owners of their karma, heirs to their karma, born of their karma, related to their karma, abide supported by their karma. Whatever karma they do, be it good or evil, of that they will be the heirs. Herein again, monks, a certain one abandons taking life, abstains therefrom. He lays aside the rod, he lays aside the knife. He dwells modest, charitable, feeling compassion for all living creatures. He goes not crookedly in body, speech and mind. His action with body, speech and mind is straight. Straightforward is his born, and straight his rebirth. Now monks, for one whose born and rebirth are straight, I declare one of two bonds, either those heaven worlds that are utter bliss, or rebirth in whatsoever families are exalted, such as the families of nobles or Brahmins or housefathers of great household, wealthy, of great resources, of great property, with great store of gold and silver, with great store of possessions, with great store of wealth and grain. Thus become, monks, is the rebirth of one who has come to be. What he does, by that he is reborn. When reborn, appropriate context such a one. Thus I declare that beings are the heirs of their deeds. Herein again, monks, a certain one abandons taking what is not given. He abstains therefrom. He abandons wrong action in sensual desires. He abandons falsehood, slander, coarse speech or bitter speech, coveting, He is of harmless thoughts. He has right view. He holds the reasonable view that there is gift, that there is offering, sacrifice, that there is fruit and ripening of deeds done well or ill, that this world is, that the world beyond is, that there are mother and father and beings supernaturally born in other worlds, that in this world there are recluses and Brahmins who go the right way, who fare rightly, who by their own comprehension have realized both this world and the world beyond, and so declared. Such a one goes not crookedly in body, speech and mind. His action of body, speech and mind is straight, outright. Straightforward is his born, and straight his rebirth. Now monks, for one whose born is straight, I declare one of two borns, either those heavens that are utter bliss, or rebirth in whatsoever families are exalted, with great store of wealth and grain, etc. Indeed, monks, beings are the owners of their Kamma, heirs of their Kamma, born of their Kamma, related to their Kamma, abide supported by their Kamma. Whatever Kamma they do, be it good or evil, of that they will be the heirs. Such monks is the Dhamma teaching, the teaching about crookedness. That's the whole sutta. So here the Buddha is saying that whatever nature we have, we will be reborn in the same way. So if a person is crooked, he is one who is very secretive, he grows stealthily along, he might be born as an animal that is of such a nature. A snake, a scorpion, centipede, mongoose, cat, mouse, owl, such type of creature. And if he does a lot of evil deeds, he might even be reborn in hell. Here is mentioned the 10 deeds which are evil Kamma. 3 are of the body. 3 body evil Kamma is killing, stealing, and committing adultery. These are the 3 evil body karmas. And then the evil verbal karmas are 4 types. The first one is lying. The second one is carrying tales from A to B, and making A and B quarrel. A person hears A talking bad about B, and then he goes to tell B, A said such and such a thing about you. So B gets very angry and quarrels with A or fights with A. So he causes disharmony by carrying tales. That's the second type of evil verbal karma. The third type of evil verbal karma is coarse speech or harsh speech, using foul words, swearing and all that. Always talking very heatedly, very angrily like that. The fourth type of evil verbal karma is idle gossip. Idle gossip, talking a lot of nonsense, frivolous words. So these are the 4 evil karmas, 4 verbal evil karmas. Then there are 3 types of evil mental karmas. The first one is being over greedy, covetousness. That means greedy for other people's property. The second one is ill will, or having a lot of anger and hatred. Always having a lot of ill will. Third one is having wrong view. Having wrong view means not believing in karma, believing that if you do good you will get happiness, that you do evil you will suffer for it. And also not believing that there are holy men who have become enlightened and realized the truth about the nature of the world. And not believing that there is another world after you pass away, that there are heavenly beings and all other types of beings in the other world. So the 10 good karmas are the opposite of the 10 evil karmas. Refraining from killing, refraining from stealing, refraining from sexual misconduct, adultery, refraining from lying, refraining from carrying tales and causing disharmony, refraining from coarse speech, refraining from idle gossip, And then the opposite of covetousness, which is renunciation, not being greedy, renunciation. Then another one is not having ill will, having a lot of goodwill, having a lot of loving kindness, as the ninth good karma. And the 10th one is having right view, believing in karma, believing that there is another world after you pass away, believing that there are holy men who have realized the truth. So the Buddha says, if we perform the 10 evil karmas, we will be reborn. The chances are that we will be reborn either in hell or as an animal. And if you do the 10 good karmas, perform the 10 good karmas, then the chances are that you may be reborn in heaven, or at least as a human being.